Dealing with childhood trauma isn't easy. I'm living proof of that. My parents were taken from me at an early age, right in front of me, in a cold, dark alley. This tragic incident left scars that never truly healed, a void that could never really be filled. At first, there was only darkness. The pain was overwhelming, a torrent of emotions, anger, guilt, fear, despair, that threatened to swallow me whole. I was lost in a sea of grief, and the storm of my trauma threatened to sink me. But then, I found a lifeline in the very thing that had caused my suffering, the darkness. I chose to embrace it, to turn my greatest sorrow into my greatest strength. I trained, honed my mind and body, dedicated myself to a single purpose, to ensure that no other child would have to endure the pain that I went through. I took on the mantle of Batman, became a beacon of hope in a city plagued by fear and corruption. I became the Dark Knight, a symbol that even the worst of tragedies can be turned into something powerful, something good. However, it's important to acknowledge that becoming Batman was not a panacea. It did not erase the trauma. It did not fill the void left by my parents' deaths. There are still nights when their faces haunt my dreams, when the guilt and the anger threaten to consume me. And in those moments, I turn to my allies, my friends who stand by me, who help me bear the weight of my trauma. Seeking support, expressing your feelings, and sharing your pain with someone you trust can be incredibly healing. Despite the stoic facade, I've always found solace in my confidence. From my trusted ally Alfred to my wards like Dick Grayson and Tim Drake, even the unconditional love of my canine companion, Ace. Ultimately, dealing with childhood trauma is a journey, a continuous process that requires patience, courage, and resilience. It's about finding healthy outlets for your pain, seeking help when you need it, and understanding that it's okay to be vulnerable, to not have all the answers. Remember, it's not about forgetting or erasing your past, but rather learning to carry it with you, allowing it to shape you, but not define you. Just like the bat, a creature feared and misunderstood, we can take our darkest fears and traumas and transform them into a symbol of strength and resilience.